I spent 24 hours as a pistol gunslinger in Battlefield 6 multiplayer. Keep watching to see how it went and to hear the lessons that I learned. This is of course Fetal Giraffe. Let's stampede on into it. Spending 24 hours as a pistol gunslinger in Battlefield 6 multiplayer is a unique challenge that brings a fresh layer of excitement to the game. It's of course not your typical playstyle, especially in the fast-paced environment that Battlefield 6 provides. It's not easy to compete with rifles, or snipers, or tanks, but I'm always up for a good challenge, and the clips you see are some of the best moments and some of the times where I had to clench my butt the most. When you switch your whole playstyle, you have to also switch your mindset. It's not too difficult to win a 1v1 fight with a machine gun, but when it's pistol versus machine gun, the odds are definitely not in your favor. You have to use a smart use of cover, have to develop some new strategies, and really need to pace your shots. I decided to do this whole challenge with just a revolver. I've only got 6 rounds to play with, but the damage is much higher than the normal pistols. This proved useful in most situations, and I think it went well overall. For longer range battles, you really have to use ADS to get any good sight picture, but for those up close encounters, you can use just the hip fire. This revolver is pretty powerful, and even if you're not doing a pistol only challenge, it's still a really trusty and reliable sidearm. If you pace your shots, take the right angles, and time the encounters right, it's not too difficult to get a few multi-kills. Sometimes people see your presence because you're shooting a lot of bullets at the same time. With the revolver, you don't have this problem. It's a bit easier to go stealthy, though of course there's no silencer, so it's not as effective as some of the other weapons. Good flanks are also very effective in this situation, but with only 6 shots, there is a limit on how much damage you can actually do. Of course, if you blow through your magazine with a rifle, you have the same problem anyways. I don't think it's super viable to use this pistol as a long-range weapon, but in some cases with the right timing and a bit of luck, it's definitely possible to hit some shots. I was using the deployable cover quite a bit. Sometimes I would wait for the enemy to shoot all of their shots, and then I would try to pop out and finish them. I also used the deployable cover as a bit of a step ladder. There's quite a few clips in here that show that. It's really effective for getting some unique angles and for making some unexpected plays on enemies. If I had to give a bit of advice to anybody doing this challenge, I would say just be patient, look for good flanks, stick to solid cover, and pace your shots. With these 4 tips, you can definitely master the use of the revolver. These challenges are always a good learning experience for me. It helps to shift your perspective on the game and helps to develop me as a more well-rounded player. I encourage you to try your own challenges and to maybe even try the pistol only challenge. If you like these types of challenges or Battlefield gameplay in general, please consider liking and subscribing. I'd be very appreciative, and it would be great to see you guys in the next video. Drop your comments down below what you thought of this challenge. Enjoy the rest of the clips, and I will see you on the battlefield.